What is going on, everybody? It is Mike Pants back at it again. Long time, no time. It has been quite a while since I've done a video. Hope everyone is getting by with our virus known as COVID, China virus, Wuhan virus, however you want to classify it. I've been okay, busy with work. It's going to get even busier. And when you're sitting at home, the last thing you want to do is stay at home more than you want. So I just kind of haven't had much motivation, but now I do have some motivation. So I am here doing another Predator video. Let me see. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get this to work. I think I got it. If I don't got it, I don't got it. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone's hanging in there. Everyone's doing the thing. Ready to have their thing in their mouth. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So let's see. So today I'm doing a Predator review. Today is Dennis Ramsey of Florida, Fort Myers, Sting. He was the guy that smoked outside and came in the motorcycle, big old belly, and he also told, Chris, oh, I'm just, I was going to wait for the mom to get home and explain to her I was coming here. So, obviously, that's a load of shit, and we will get to the bottom of his chat log. Am I not redoing the... Okay, let's see if I can... Boop. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... Behavior just started. Dennis Ramsey was arrested in Sing, Fort Myers, retired contributor. Dennis B. Ramsey, 45. Daddy for you. Look at that cute, built, good face. I love it. He is a sexy man. And usually when men are that sexy, they smoke cigarettes and drive a motorcycle to a teenager's house. Alright, so let me share. That way more weirdos can join. So, let's see. 1 second. Sorry, I'm taking a second, but I will be there. So, yeah, I haven't read this chat log before. I don't think I've read it before. So this will be an interesting one for me. So we're gonna get right into it. And this happened the 21st of April 2006, so the day after 420. So it's wow, this is not really working. I got a new phone and it's kind of annoying. I saw that Lauren. So I saw Lauren has a his new registration picture out. It looks like a freaking blob. He looks worse. Okay, let's just pop it up now. And voila, here I am. What's going on, Roy Massaron? I'm slurring words. What's going on? Alright. Hi, how are you? Hi, I am okay. Do I know you? And this is... Why are the timestamps weird? So, because this starts at 11:53 p.m., 7:43 p.m. Okay, that's weird. I don't know. That's not the same day. Anyways, ASL, please. I'm 45 male in Florida, and you 14 female South Florida. What's up? Oh, and this girl's name is Brianna Jade. What are you up to? Not really, just hanging out. I'm sure you got plenty of guys to hang out with, huh? Wow, you eat late. No. Guys are dumb. So he's right off the bat, he's luring into about guys. Guy to guy thing. So he's already popped in the He sent a little feeler out. So he's getting warmed up. Let me see. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna zoom in. There you go. You like talking to older guys. Yeah, it's cool. Lots of guys my age are stupid. I love that. I love when they say, boys are dumb. They're so stupid. Well, whatever. Yeah, because all the girls are smart. I feel like when we were younger, we were always supposed to be told that girls were smarter than the boys. Not a clever name. Brianna Jade. Yeah, I don't know. It should have been like Jade B14 for daddy. No, I'm kidding. No, that's not a good one. They don't like having fun. That's a lie. When I was 14, I was definitely trying to have fun. I was trying to, fuck around and ride on my bike and fight and smoke weed and drink and do all this stupid shit. Fireworks. When you're a 45-year-old musty man, what are you gonna go? Yeah. It's fun things like picking up 14-year-old girls. I love riding my Harley. Most women think that's childish. Sorry. That is dumb. I like bikes. Cool. You ever ride a Harley? No, never. Maybe one day I'll come take you. And this is all within like literally 5 minutes of chatting. So this guy definitely he definitely knows the age. He knows everything. It's not like, because some of these guys try to go, they're like, oh, I glossed over it, or I didn't see it, but this asshole saw it. He knows. And when he puts the lines of like, guys, when they say guys my age, or they're dumb, it definitely creates the character and creates more of a picture that these are kids, and that it's not just like, because it's like for my age, I'm in my late 20s or mid-late 20s, whatever you want to call it. It's like, I'm not going to be like, oh, girls are stupid. I'm just going to be like, I can't stand women. The boys at school are stupid. But you guys know what I'm saying. It's just like, when they say all these like lines, oh, and lots of guys my age are stupid. Then he turns around and says lots of women my age are stupid. Yeah, well, calling them stupid, calling women your age stupid because they don't sleep with you because you're a musty old man on his bike, must suck. Let's see. So just generic white male or generic white teenager talk. Oh, here we go. So he slips in a little bit. So he slips in this. I'll bet you look awesome hanging at the beach. Peepin' Tom. That's kind of creepy, because does he go to the beach and creep on people all the time? I could just see him sitting there, rolling up in his fucking Harley Davidson, revving it up. Like he has like a smirk on his face. Like, he's the kind of asshole on a Harley that like revs the engine just to like fuck with people, like get to people to like turn around and look at him like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? And he like goes there and he has like his red flame fucking swim trunks, and he sits down. He has like a 6-pack, and he's sitting there smoking cigarettes. Puts on his sunscreen, he has his binoculars, and he fucking goes around just looking at all the girls like, bet I could bag that. But that's just me pretending that I know this fucking guy. I like hanging and watching movies, working on cars, playing games with my son and his friends. So obviously he's going for a girl, but does he really enjoy hanging out with his son and his friends? Like, I don't think I've ever really hung out with like a parent. I mean, you'd have like, I remember we'd talk, like, cause one of my best friends, growing up, we would hang out with the dad, and I like, talk about like astronomy and religion and politics and stuff, but it wasn't like he was sitting there hanging out with us. Like, yeah, well, I guess I can see it. It just sucks when you see these fucking assholes saying it, because you're like, ugh, I gotta assume the worst. You have to assume the worst. So, I love playing guitars and camping. Yeah, I like guitars. So, I like how there's that, like, yeah, I like guitars. Yeah, I like bikes. So it's like he's the PJ volunteer is grooming and getting that commonality. Oh, I like what you like. I like what you like. Because it definitely entices the men more. Not that it's illegal and I think it's wrong, but it's like as I've said before, some of these decoys are really good at grooming these men to get them, hopped on. Because as Jim Roush would say, he really connected. He really connected with this fake 13-year-old girl. He really just had a wonderful bond, and he was just so frustrated that he couldn't talk to this 13-year-old girl, and he needed to get that corner in to let loose. And that's all it was. So it's the same thing with Dennis Ramsey. This 13-year-old, 14-year-old girl likes bikes. She likes guitars. Like, I really got to meet her. I really got to meet her. So, yeah, that's fine. Let's see. So, and again, if I were younger, you'd like me, huh? So he again acknowledges the age difference. It's stupid when all these guys, they always, like, it's such an incriminating thing when they're the ones that admit the age difference, admit it's wrong, all that stuff. It's like, and then they act like, oh no, I just kind of didn't know she was. I mean, she was younger, but I didn't know how young she was. Well, at least he didn't lie about his name. His name is Dennis. Hi, Dennis. Nice to meet you too. So, just talking about, establishing. So he's already established wanting to take her on the bike, saying she looks good at the beach, implying that he wants to see her in, a bathing suit or whatever. He already establishes the age difference, and he already establishes, maybe someday we can hang out. So he wants to meet with her, and he knows the age. So, do you like NASCAR? Of course you fucking boob. Let's see. Would you like to call and talk on the phone while I watch the race? Oh my gosh, yeah. So Mr. fucking Dennis Ramsey over here, typical Florida redneck. If any Florida rednecks see this video, I apologize, but Dennis Ramsey's not, making you guys look good. Nothing wrong with being a redneck in Florida, but this motherfucker, he wants to talk to a 13-year-old girl, 14-year-old girl on the phone while he sits there and fucking watches NASCAR. Hopefully, he's probably sitting in his boxers and like some musty, like, old, either like Bass Pro Fishing or Harley Davidson, like, shirt that's like all faded and worn out because it's so fucking old. Sitting there on his fucking couch, his boxers. Well, you mean like right now? Yeah, I'd like to talk to you. So he wants to get the girl on the phone, more than likely to confirm her age, because he's obviously going to get on the phone and see, okay, she sounds young or she sounds old as shit, so screw her. So. Okay, I might be able to see my mom's phone, but from her I can't tell long. Okay, so he's risking her getting in trouble. So he wants to get her, he wants to, he's enticing her to get on the phone. No, and it's like, obviously she can get in trouble, but he doesn't give a shit. Do you have a pic? Yeah, no, but I have a cam. I'm ugly, hun. Aw, why you say that? Because everyone tells me that. Aw, poor Dennis. Man, see, Dennis is such a innocent man. People pick on him. People call him ugly. Women say his Harley Davidson's childish. Like, man, I feel bad for him. Man, that must really suck. I mean, there's really nothing else that Dennis can do. Everyone calls him ugly, saying childish for Harley Davidson. The only thing he can do is call a 14-year-old girl on the phone while he's watching NASCAR. Makes complete fucking sense. It makes complete sense. Complete freaking sense. What's going on, Brett? You didn't mention that much. Not at all. This is the guy. Yeah, Dennis. Yeah, Dennis is the guy that came in the motorcycle with a backwards hat and smoked outside, and he was the fucking guy. I could be wrong, but from what I remember, he's the asshole. Who's like, I was gonna wait till the mom got here and tell her why I'm here, dude. That's stupid shit. The whole this whole like hard knocks lesson of life. So, it's I don't understand. What's going on, Euro? What's going on? Brett, you like NASCAR? I don't have a problem with NASCAR. I don't. I mean, I just get like what the thing with these chat logs is when like these perverts like start talking about things and like humanize themselves and like things. I have to give them crap for it. I don't know why. I just make them into the worst thing ever. But I don't really have a problem with NASCAR. I've never been to an event. I want to go to one eventually. You know, I really want to go to one of those eventually at some point. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, exactly. I don't like to diddle kids. Um, yeah, you know, this guy doesn't have much of a presence. He's not really that known. He's just kind of like a blip on the radar. I mean, Lauren does take over, um, basically fucking everything. So, I mean, that is what it is. You do seem way nice. So now, so it's, but it's cool. I am nice, and that's what counts. I am nice to 14-year-old girls I meet on the internet. Exactly. You're out, man. Stick it. You know, stay there. Stay strong, brother. We're here for you, man. You know, we're all here for you, brother. But stay strong. Stay strong, man. It's better than nice. It's better nice than mean. Okay. See, he's a nice guy. He smoked outside. He's nice. Okay. And I'm pretty sure he drove a pretty fucking long distance. I think it was several hours of a motorcycle ride, and he didn't even wear a helmet. I don't think. Yeah, it is mean. People sucks here. High five on that, baby girl. Oh, here comes the name calling or the charming, whatever they fucking call it. Ugh. Thanks, baby girl. You know, did you get an invite to watch my cam? Yeah, I clicked, but it said not available. Haha, you're not ugly. Yes, you are, inside and out. That is the sweetest thing I've heard in a long time. Oh, man. Stop trying to make me feel bad for you, asshole. So if you call me your mom's, so you're able to delete my... Yeah, so so he knows what he's doing is wrong. He's sneaking a fucking... let me just zoom out because I can't see all the chat. Yeah. So this asshole is so dedicated to NASCAR and talking to a 14-year-old girl. Which one are you going to choose? And yeah, so he wants to watch the race at 8:10. Why would the race be at this time? Usually they start with like 3, 4 o'clock. I don't know. Unless the timestamps are weird. Even if it was on East Coast. I mean, if you're on the West Coast, it'd be... Let's see. You're gonna call her. Did you just ask me? Yeah, it's a different name. Is that Bluegrass Rules or something like that? Okay, I can't call. Can't talk that long. Will you hide my number? Make sure. So he's trying to help the girl not get caught. Well, not her get caught and him get caught because obviously the number, comes back to him. So. He doesn't want to get in trouble. He doesn't want his little girlfriend, 12-year-old girlfriend, to get in trouble. Oh, yeah, I promise I don't want to get in trouble either. Doesn't it suck? I just met you. I like you, and the world says it's wrong because I am older than you. Wow. This is... Now he turns up his grooming. And now it's a societal thing. Like, oh, it's wrong. Society thinks it's wrong that I love you and I care about you. It's like, this motherfucker is 30 years older than her. Like, he's the same age as your kid, probably. Maybe older, maybe younger. But it's like, dude, you know better. If even having a phone conversation with the 14-year-old is wrong, then I mean, stop. Anything else is disgustingly wrong. Yeah, that sucks. I ain't no kid. I think people are hung up on age suck. Oh, okay. The law sucks, man. The law really does suck because it won't let Dennis Ramsey be with his Brianna Jade 14-year-old girlfriend. And no old man, and I know old man. It's like it doesn't matter. I mean nothing. He look old. You're making me blush. Ew. Dennis Ramsey's blushing right now. Ugh. Let's see, Brent. I really wish the community would let Lauren go, not because Lauren deserves a break, but because there's so many other pros that they're untapped. I think it's so many reasons, but it's long story short. It's because he gives everyone, he gives us the content. I mean, other predators move on with their lives or are able to hide, but this asshole just eats everything up. So I think that's the biggest thing. So, depends on the race. Depends on the race. Day race, night race. Yeah, I mean, I just always thought that they did them earlier in the day. Latest being like 5 o'clock. I don't know. Will you wait for me till after the race? Y'all be on later. You want me to call you? Yeah. Thanks. Can't believe it. All right. Are you here, Brianna? Hi. Are you there? Okay. So this is the next day. Yeah, I mean, you have to have a gullible predator like that. So that's just the biggest issue. You have people like Stanley Kendall and Lauren that continue to talk and shit like that. So and who knows? I mean, there could be other potential or other predators out there that can get memed into glory. So yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So, yeah. So, okay, so I guess it's early in the morning of the same day, so it's 1 in the morning. Still here, sweetie? Sorry, my son came in with some of his friends. I had to visit with them. Ew. That's the worst. That's just honestly the worst. It's like you're sitting there hanging out with your dad. You're like, wow, Dad, like, cool. My dad's cool. He plays video games. And he likes NASCAR and has a motorcycle. And then, you don't know that this guy's sitting here talking to a 14-year-old. And you're like, gosh, it sucks when you're sitting there. All these predators are, living this fucking lie. They have all these family. They have their, wives, their kids, whatever. Sitting there and you're like, oh, this guy's cool. This guy's a nice person. And you realize that whole fucking time they're sitting there talking to kids. Yeah, he had kids. I think he had more than one. I think it was I'm gonna try to play the clip if I have it, but yeah, I think it was his two kids, an older daughter and the son's younger. I don't know. Let's see. So they kept talking. Sure. Did you miss me? Sure. Yeah, I did. LOL. I almost came back to the computer in the middle. I couldn't stop thinking about you. You hear? I had to. Ugh, gosh. You don't have a boyfriend. Okay. There we go. Let's get that connection. That's unbelievable. You are so pretty, so nice. Here comes the grooming, obviously. Let's see. I don't know. I just want a guy who's nice to me and cute and blah, blah, blah. Too bad I'm not cuter and younger. So he's kind of playing like, oh, poor me. I'm a good candidate, but, oh. But, obviously it works because we want to get this asshole arrested. You are cute. Man, that's awesome. I can't tell if he's sincere about this stuff. He's sincerely happy this 14-year-old girl thinks he's cute, or he's just doing the grooming shit. Just playing along and acting childish. Cause I don't know why I'd want validation from a 14-year-old. I don't. Even if a 14-year-old is like, oh, you're a cutie. I'm like, okay, thanks. But I'm not going to be like, wow, she thinks I'm cute? All right, score 1. Yeah. That's, it's weird. It's the mentality of this guy is, or he's just playing into it. He just says, he's, 2 words, role play in chat room, dude. So, who knows? I think this is a line that I think Chris Hansen says to him. If we went out everywhere, everyone would think you were my daughter. I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I know you have a very nice voice. I could talk to you for hours. Does your dad live with you also? Look, yep. You see how he's a chatter. Cause I mean, you see how he talks about he asks these questions right in here I missed this one. Yeah, what age? So he asked what age would you like to go? Look at this pattern. I literally just picked up on this pattern right here. So He says, you have a boyfriend. Okay. Puts a compliment in there. Okay. Then asks another, question. What age would you date? Then, kind of doesn't say anything, but then he kind of puts himself in a category and compares himself. But I'm way old. If we went out, everyone would think you're a daughter. So he's got that thought in his head. Sorry, I was stretching. So yeah, he like puts himself into that category, and I'm trying to see. Okay, so yeah, and then he Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. So then he puts in this scenario that he obviously thinks about. So he's like, oh, if we went out, if we were together, everyone would think you're my daughter. And it's like, okay. So, and then he does the compliment again. Oh, very nice voice. Then he asks a question. Where do you live with your dad? So he's getting all these like little questions out of the way, so he can pinpoint if this is worth it. Like, does your dad live with you? Is he gonna beat me up if I come over? Oh, nope, just me and my mom. Okay, so tell me about your mom. How what can I get out of you about your mom? How precautious do I have to be when dealing with your mom? So let's see. Yeah, I know that's true, Brett. Someone could be a loser in that sense as well. Hey, and shout, yeah. What's going on, Fast Eddie? How are you, man? Okay. So, let's see. Well, you talk like a young woman, not a kid. There you go. So now he's talking her up. So he's got a lot of these questions out of the way, right? And he's got these like preliminary questions. It's like a fucking interview. So you got like all like, oh, tell me about yourself. Now it's like, if I could, now the questions are going to go, as you can see below, it goes from very, not necessarily innocent questions, but very scratching the surface of being sketchy as fuck. Because if I'm 45 and I see a 14-year-old, my first question is not going to be like, so what's your dad like? What kind of date? Would you date anyone my age? What age range do you date? Hey, if we went out, people would think that you're my daughter. It's like, that's not like, there's not even that question. Not at all. Do you live with your dad? What's your dad like? Oh, it's just you and your mom? Oh, is your mom protective? Huh? Yeah. Oh, you're not a kid. You're young. Yeah, you're a young woman. And then, so here he goes. And I'm wondering if he's been drinking at this point. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to sit here and judge him if he is drinking, but because it's 1:30 in the morning and he's starting to get this. Can I ask you a very personal question? Yeah, okay. Are you a virgin? There it is. There it is. There it is. Bless your heart, Daddy, for you. It only took you less than, what? It's 1:30 in the morning. They started talking at 7:14. So what is that? 5 hours? 6 hours? Only took Daddy for you 6 hours. And we get it's like the universal question the predators love to ask. Are you virgin? Are you virgin? I am virgin. Thanks. No, thanks. Yeah, I've been gone away for a while. I've been, I've been kind of not motivated to do TCAP stuff. Every chance I'm not at home, or every chance I'm not working, I try to get away from my home. And hashtag I found motivation. Spring cleaning and spring cleaning has helped motivate me to do a stream, and work has been busy. So I haven't been really able to just like go away from my computer. I probably should go get my computer because I technically still am on the clock right now. So don't get drunk with that information and go tell my boss. I'm not the lazy worker. I'm not a worker during the day. I'm not lazy or anything. I do a good job. I give good directions at my job. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, Eddie. I wasn't really gone, but I haven't produced anything. Like, I haven't been able to get the stream thing to work. I tried a couple times to get the stream thing to work, and it wasn't working. So, I feel like Eddie and I should do a video together. We should coordinate and do a video, like a chat log analysis or something like that. I'm always open to collaborating with people. Sometimes it's so hard to get to talk. I mean, it's so hard to plan and get your like two people's lives that to coexist. Well, I had a boyfriend. I know I am not. Cool. I am a virgin. Oh my god. Fuck this. Okay, already fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. I am a virgin. Haha, you can't be. Why not? Cause y'all saw you had kids. LOL, yeah, you're right. So, what he meant to say, guys and gals, and whatever the hell you want to be, I haven't been with a woman in a long time. I feel like a virgin. So here comes his sexual frustration. A long time. What is a long time for Dennis Coulson? Or Dennis? I keep wanting to call him Dennis Coulson. Because I just did Dennis Coulson not that long ago. Dennis Ramsey. What is a long time? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's go on Scarlet Ebony. I give good analysis. Yeah, I mean, it's like, Jim Roush, he was sexually frustrated. It's been 2 weeks for him. 2 weeks is a very long time for my Lord Roush. I mean, that's like eternities. That's an entire lifetime for all of us. But for Jim Roush, 2 weeks, oh my gosh. It's our entire lives. What for someone like Dennis Cole? Stop calling Dennis Coulson. Dennis Ramsey, I don't know. It could be years. I'd say years. I don't know if he's been able to see his own junk in a long time, so... How old was your boyfriend? He was like 17. He was dumb, though. He taught you some cool stuff? Of course he was dumb. He was 17. Okay, you 45-year-old fucking asshole talking to a 14-year-old girl and already asking her if she's a virgin. Oh, yeah, he's dumb. Yeah, the 17-year-old is dumb, but you're dumber. China. Dumber. Dennis Ramsey. I guess he did. You mind telling me what? Okay, so now he gets into... Now that he's established that she has experience possibly sexually too, he wants to know what? He wants to get into the meaty, greedy details of what she has done possibly sexually too, but I don't know. That's what she wants to get into. I mean, it's like the textbook thing. It's like, Jeffrey Stacy asks if everyone's a virgin on the internet if they all want to do anal. So, hey, it's fine. After my NASCAR is done, I'm going to go back on the internet and talk to my 14-year-old girlfriend and ask her if she's a virgin. And I want her to tell me all the things I want a 14-year-old girl to tell me all the things that a 17-year-old did to her. That's what I'm going to do when I'm 45. Gosh. Yeah, I know, Dennis. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Eddie. Let's get some Predator, ideas together. Let's go on Heisenberg. So Mike Pence and Fast. Hit me up to join the charity stream on Friday. Friday. What am I doing Friday? Friday. What am I doing Friday? I don't have plans. I don't know. I think I want to join. I will make time. If it's during the day, I will make time. After work, I don't know. I don't know if the missus wants to do something. Or friends. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Heisen, thanks for joining. I appreciate it, dude. Let's see. Anyways, I'll stop being distracted. Okay, sorry. Oh, it gets even better. This is, oh God. You don't have to if you don't want to. Did he tie you up or anything like that? Oh my fucking gosh. Oh, what the fuck is with... And that other guy in the same... What's his name? Eric Fortin or something. The guy in the same exact... Fort Myers. He was a guy with the rope fetish bullshit. He was there. So, that's crazy. Yeah, Heisen, I'll send you a Skype message if I can sign into my Skype and figure something out. Let's see. Wait. Sorry, I'm losing my track. No. Why you like that? Well, sometimes it's fun to play like that. Oh my fucking. Oh. Oh yeah, I've never tried that. Maybe one day. I'm not into serious bondage or anything. That's crazy. So this motherfucker is talking about tying up a 14-year-old girl. Yeah, okay, buddy. That is insane. Yeah, this guy's really nice. This is a really nice guy right here. That is insane. I didn't even really. Yeah. And he has this asshole like, oh, he's gonna wait for the mom to get here. You know, I just like to hang out with you and be your friend. Ah, so he's backpedaling. Maybe he realized what he said was fucking gross. Or he wants to cover his tracks. Or he wants to. I don't know. He walked that one back pretty fast. He really, yes, you seem very nice. Cool, so do you. It's cool to be liked. Again, why the fuck do you need... You're a 45-year-old man. Why do you need gratification or some sort of like validation from a fucking teenager that's not your own kid? Who the fuck cares what some random internet teenager thinks about you? Okay. So now he wants to turn it back around. So it's like he goes in and out. He again, like he does this pattern where he like says nice shit and then goes and says the nasty shit. And then right here he says, oh, he talks about bondage, not so serious bondage, so like semi-serious bondage, silly bondage, fun bondage, but not serious. If you get into serious bondage, Dennis Ramsey, he's not there. And then he goes and turns it around to say, oh, I'll just be your friend, and compliments her. But then, what would we do when we hang out? So again, he's one of these people that they love to like flip the script. They love to like talk the sex talk, and then bring it back and compliment, then the sex talk. Or in this case, he does a couple of lines of cocaine. He does that, but now he's one of those people that's gonna see like, okay, what does she want to do? What is she gonna admit to? What's gonna be on her plate? So it's not always him driving the train. Okay, so here, okay, this is good. This is I don't know. Whatever you like, I'm pretty open. It's be cool to hang out and watch movies, but I don't think your mom would like that. So that's an interesting line, because for me, what that says is that he is like wanting to hang out, but he knows the mother is an issue. So he's highlighting the fact that he wants to hang out, but the mother is an issue. So this is where this is where he's trying to figure out if there's a way that he can eliminate the mom from being a threat, and obviously not killing her, but he wants to see where he can take it to get the mom out of the picture. These guys are fucking such sleazebags. They know what they're fucking doing. I swear it was my first time. You like shopping? LOL, yeah, at times I do. Let's see. Well, yeah, she would kill me if she saw me with a guy, but lots of times she don't care. She goes to see her boyfriend. See, and this is the line that I guarantee as soon as Dennis saw this fucking line, he was like, oh yeah, Dennis, you got it again. Maybe we could figure out how we could bring you here for a weekend. That'd be cool, because you wouldn't have to worry about, okay. So he's talking about abducting a girl and taking her back to his place. Because now he's emboldened. I mean, up here he was like, oh, we can just hang out and, watch movies and do whatever you want. But now that there's this little connection of the the mom's protective, right? You can't be with a guy. Oh, but then she doesn't care because she goes to see her boyfriend. So it's the mother being controlling, but at the same time, the mother is not there. Absent mother. So this bold asshole is like, okay, so now we can now plan meeting up, and I'm gonna take you to me, so you don't have to worry about her. So let's see. Let's see if I can. Yeah, let me just. You got rope. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, maybe he should just focus on fucking her first to move up from bigger and better things like rope or gropes as McFetrich. Yeah, exactly. Um, let's see. Yeah, I saw the new Lauren RSO. Mike Pence, stop punching your mic. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching. Is it loud? I mean, if it's loud, let me know, guys. I don't know. It's been a while for me, so if it's making anything, let me know. I do apologize. Yeah, I know. She wants to know how she can deal with the mom. So yeah, if my shit's too loud, please let me know. I'm not touching the mic, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's see. I don't know how I could come there. I can't drive again. Trying to establish the age, being too young. So obviously, I know, but maybe in the future I'd come get you. But I don't know how long you could get away for. I don't know how you could get away for that long. Yeah, I don't know. But my mom like goes away. So here, yeah. So he's got this whole thing of like, so he's like inching his way. Like, I don't know, how can you get away that long, or maybe in the future. Like he's trying to like pry, more into like her personal life, and and this contributor does a really good job because it's little by little. So now it's like the mom goes away. She leaves you there alone? Yeah, for how long? Her BF lives like up north somewhere. She flies to see him. Even better. Even better. So I think of this line, this fucking line right here, when she flies to see him. I guarantee Dennis like high-fived himself as he was wanking it, because it's like not only does the mother go away, she flies away. She flies. So there's no immediate ability for the mom to get on the highway and just take off to go back home. No, it's like you gotta fly, and that's that extra security blanket that Dennis Ramsey probably popped a boner for, and he was like, so I guarantee right now this is the first time I've seen this, so I guarantee he is gonna go off he's going off the deep end. He shot a huge load. A load never wasted. What's going on, Michelle N? He's the predator that rode up on his motorcycle and smoked a cigarette outside in Fort Myers, and he fully intended on waiting until the mother got home to tell the mother why he's there. So, north. Wow, that's cool. She's gonna fly for a few days. Yeah, she goes for a weekend. When's she going away? Tomorrow, I think. Really? Yeah. Would you like to meet me soon? Dang, see? Didn't take long. This is all on the same day. This is all within 6 hours. Okay, until like really late Sunday. I don't know, you seem really nice. What will we do? You're the guy. You decide. I have an issue with that. I don't know. I'm not really huge into like the guy has to do everything. The guy this, Maybe I'm like I don't know, progressive. I'm just more of an equal opportunity person. Just like both sides should be able to do it. It's not one way or the other. And if it's a guy, if like the woman is submissive like that, it's like you don't always have to be submissive. I don't know. I'm weird, but I never liked that. You're the guy. You decide. Or it's like you're the girl. You should do this, or you pick. You're the girl. It's like no, it's a joint decision. I love to be with you whenever I can. Let's see. I got to tell you something though. What? Let's see. We can't have sex, right? Look at that. How did I have a feeling like he was gonna say some shit like this? Obviously he was, he's been cool, calm, and collective and calculated to this point. So here's one of those famous lines of like, oh, we can't have sex, oh yeah, we can't have sex. We can't have sex. But, but I'm gonna come down, we're gonna hang out, kick back, relax, and whatever happens, happens. We're not gonna have sex, okay? You hear that, FBI? You hear that, police? We can't. Her and I are not having sex. Like, it's so like this is like such a that line just makes me mad. I feel like these guys just like everything that like this is like the trump card, right? This is like the delete your archives, Miss Caitlin Marie Armstrong like moment. Where like this is like his I tricked the system and now they can't come after me, right? It's like an Uno when you play the reverse card. It's like back at you. If like I don't know, it's what am I trying to say? It's like if you rob a bank, you plan to rob the bank, you go in there with your guns, and you're like, okay, then you like hand them the note, you're like, I'm not gonna rob this bank. And then you leave. But you have your guns, you have you cover your faces, and you like say, I mean, you could even like, yeah, you plan everything, you go into the bank, and then you pull out your gun and say, read the note, and it's like, well, I was planning on robbing the bank, but, you know, I can't, and leave. Like, it's these guys are insane. I just don't get it. I don't get why this line comes out of these assholes' mouths. Because they have had all intentions of having sex with a child. Like, you don't go this far just to be friends with some little fucking girl all the way. Yeah, I mean, ugh. I hate this line. Because they think it negates everything and makes them legally able to, like, do whatever they want. Oh, just BS talk. It was just BS talk. Oh, I just want a friend, and I wasn't gonna have sex with her. I said I wasn't gonna have sex with her. I said I was gonna have sex with her. She, officer, I was just sitting there trying to get something to eat, and she climbed on top of me. Whoa, hey, I'm a nice guy, you know? Read the chats. I said I'm a nice guy. Gosh, if any of you guys anyone ever wants to do this, don't ever say this line. It doesn't help you in any sense. Right? It's like the old adage of like no homo before you do something homosexual, right? You and your buddies like wank each other off. You're like, wait, first say no homo. Oh, it's okay now. I know it's a very like crude example. Let's see. No, you keep banging. I don't know. Sorry, I do apologize if that's it. Let's go on Kelp Pill. Never waste a load. Yeah. Just a talking defense would be right, Eddie. Yeah, Brett, I agree with you. I agree, Kelp Pill. Oh, Kelp Pill agrees. I like to offer sometimes. I'm assuming you're a girl. Or so. I don't know. You're 18, right, Rachel? Yeah, I remember that. See, it's shit like that. It's like those guys that say, the guy that said, you know, Rachel, you're 19, you're between the lines, come on. It's like, you're already here, dude. You're already here. You're already incriminating yourself. You've already said all the shit you've said. That's illegal. You know? Yeah, seriously. Thanks, Drew. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know. It's just like, it's just such a fucking stupid line. I just can't. I don't know why this line just pisses me off. It just pisses me off. And I'm not even. I can't. So my eyes are fixed on this line right here. I'm not seeing anything below. I already guarantee within the next like 10 minutes of the chat, there's gonna be a reversal again. I don't even know it's below, but I guarantee it. And I hope I'm not banging the microphone. I'm sorry. So, well, you're so young, I don't want you thinking that's all I want from you. Okay. That's all I want from you. Not that's what I want from you. See, these little fucking words that adults can pick up. Kids might not. I mean, kids are smart. I'm not going to deny that there's some smart kids out there. And there's also dumb kids. So when he says that's all I want from you, that implies that he wants it, but he wants more, like a friend or a fucking riding motorcycle buddy. If he had said, thinking that's what I want from you, it would have been like, okay, he doesn't want that, he wants more than that. or he doesn't want sex. How far are we in the chat? We're not. I mean, we're like midway, probably more than midway. So, let's see. I don't think that. Besides, you are like really nice and cute, but you decide. See again. Again, it's the kid putting back the responsibility on the adult to make the decision. So, fuck him. I don't know if I'm really good at it anyway. God, these little clever, like these, like I've always said, like I have to give these volunteers credit. They can put in some really groomy lines. I mean, they're grooming an adult, but it's like they're grooming. Because not only is he putting it back in Dennis Ramsey's, putting it back at him, they're also being like, well, shucks, I don't know if I'm good or not. It's trying to get him to like get that corner in from the let loose, right? Get. Basically, the decoy is Jim Roushing Dennis Ramsey by trying to get that corner in for him to let loose. So, gosh, yeah, that's another form of roushing. Roushing. Put that in the definition book. Roushing. The act of getting that corner in for someone to let loose. Oh, I don't have a life. Let's see. If you like me in that way, then when you wait, then you will wait till you are a little older, and I'll like you, and I'll want to be with you for a long time. Okay, you've talking to this person for 6 fucking months, and you want them to wait 4 years, all through high school. Yeah, okay. Yeah, wow. Hee hee wow. Is that what you want? You mean like be my boyfriend? Sure. Hee hee wow. When you turn 18, then we don't have to worry about anyone seeing us together. Yes, because I would not be alarmed by seeing this musty ass David Ramsey being with a fucking 18-year-old. That's yeah. I wish I was wow, that's a long time. I wish I was 18. It's not that long, hun. If you were 18, I'd be there now. Yeah, 4 years is a long time, especially it's considering your high school years, like the peak. If you're not a loser kid like I was, high school's your peak. I wasn't that big of a loser, but high school was not that fun. Let's see, not that long, hun. If you like me when you're 18 and want to be my girlfriend, you can come live here. Oh boy. So I will pose this question to everyone and who's watching live, and if you're not watching live and you're sitting there actually being able to deal with me listening this long, do you think that, I mean, he might answer this, but do you think that Dennis Ramsey would actually continue to talk to this girl for 4 years straight? And in light of that, would that be 4 years of dangerous grooming and an eventual meeting up of them? That's a question I would pose. Do you think Dennis Ramsey would have 4 years of grooming? And by that point, that girl would be so traumatized and manipulated and controlled. It would be unbelievable. All right, so probably are you gonna be on tomorrow? Probably at my house. She's gonna be cleaning. Okay. I'm a truck driver. I go away for about 7 weeks at a time. I can't get online, but I do have IMs through my phone. And you can call me anytime you get a chance. All right. All right, so I'll be on tomorrow. Look how he slides this in here. Look how he slides it in there. If your mom leaves, I'll come see it if you like. Kay, like this weekend? Yeah, what time tomorrow? Like noon time, I think. Yeah, see? It's like he slides these little things in there, right? So he talks about himself, and then he slides it in there. He slides these things in there so casually. He's a tricky bastard. Okay. One more thing. I'll be here if you're gonna. I'll be here if you're gonna be here. Do you smoke pot or do any kind of drugs? No. Very cool. What? I like you better every minute. What the fuck? Why the fuck is it? She doesn't smoke pot or do drugs, but she talks to 45-year-old men on the internet. I mean, that's. I would definitely say that talking to 45-year-old men on the internet is worse than smoking pot when you're 14. But I mean, smoking pot when you're 14 can lead to a lot of bad things. So, I mean, just for the initial act, talking to a 45-year-old man that wants to come meet you and be your boyfriend and shit, I think it's a lot worse than rolling up a little fucking piece of construction paper trying to smoke weed under your friend's house. AKA, that's what I did when I was 14. Gym roushing. How much do I need to drink prior to roushing? Just a couple of vodka tonics, just just a couple of vodka tonics, High school's rock bottom. Yeah, high school sucked pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think he would be able to wait either, Fast Eddie. I think he would have definitely, he would have pressured. I feel like if he was, I mean, depending on what kind of truck driver he is, maybe he would have ended up down where she lived anyways, or manipulated his work into making it that he'd be down there, and he pressured her into eventually meeting at some point. Yeah, I know. I smoked. Yeah, I smoked weed when I was like 13, 14. I never got into it. I did it for like a couple of years, and then I was like, yeah, not my cup of tea. He might, but he would be pursuing others. He would never wait for her, but I could see him stringing her along. Yeah, I could too, very easily, very very easily. Okay, all right. So he likes her by the minute. I hope you like me as much as I like you. He maybe. Sleep well. Then he's back on an hour later. Hi, how are you? I'm good. Tired. He. Didn't you sleep? Yeah, but it was up late. Did you just wake up? No, not too long ago. What are you doing? Just waiting for to get here. Oh, waiting for you to get here. Did you think about me really? What do you think about? I was just wondering what we would do. Um. So now the perverted justice decoy just needs to like kick it into high gear and get this guy to start talking about sex. So I guess I was wrong. I thought he was gonna talk about sex, but he didn't. But now the next day it's like, yeah, it has to happen. Um, Ow. So I was wondering that too, but I've thought about you every second since we started talking. Ugh, so fucking weird. Dude's a fucking weirdo. I don't even know. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, he changes his name. Okay, so he's blue. I thought her thing was Bluegrass Rules. Okay, makes sense now. Everything makes sense. Okay. Why did he change his. Hold on. Why did he change his name? Because I try to not read line by line because it's just like boring. Well, why did he change his name again? Let's see. Why did he change his name? Blue. Oh wait. Okay, hold on. So wait, Blue Girl. Can you add me, please? So what's the difference? Is there a difference? Was there a different platform? It's so confusing. Sometimes it's confusing because they don't like some of these perverted justice decoys. They don't like explain like the platforms that they use. Maybe they say it on the show, but I don't know how he didn't have the same. I don't know if someone knows that quite the answer to that question. Huh. I don't know. All right. Anyways. Oh, here's the truth. Is mom going away? Yep. There we go. He compliments her. His dumbass compliments her, and then immediately he's like, "Oh, is mom going away?" Like, I've been thinking about you all day, 14-year-old girl. Oh, and is your mom going away? Huh? Oh, here you go. Someone said in the comments they're surprised he didn't say come. Yeah, Fast Eddie, here you go. He said come. Do you want me to calm down? Wow, that would be like cool. What would we do? First thing to know, do if. Here we go. This is it. I mean, now he's in full predator mode. Now he has that mental checklist of, you know, predator do's and do nots and predator check off. Like, oh, okay, so is mom going away? Yes, she is later. Okay, first, what about the neighbors? Okay, I mean, are your neighbors nosy? Yeah, there are other houses, but it's a big house. Does your mom? And then look at this. Does a mom talk to your neighbors? I don't think I've seen a predator ask that in any of the chats that I've done so far. I don't think that I've seen that. I mean, it's a clever question, but I've never seen anyone ask that. Okay. Does your mom talk to the neighbors? Not lots. Why? It would suck if they told her there was a motorcycle in the driveway while she was gone. Yeah, you can just part out. Can you call me after she leaves? So, yeah. He wants to get that going. Yeah, Eddie Fassity, I'd be down for that. Yeah, I'd be down to do that. Fast Eddie. The Roush call. Yeah, I mean, I do agree with that, Brennan. It'd be nice to kind of separate stuff out. I mean, I guess they try their best by bolding the Predator versus that. Um, Steve takes pit. Yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. Yeah, Scarlet. That's true. He bamboozled the FBI by changing his screen name. Like what? Steve takes pics. Fucking Dennis Ramsey. William Rowell. Is that his name was? Yeah. Fucking change his name. Wolf Knight and Bear Wolf Skin, whatever the fuck it is. Ugh, all change their name to pull a fucking razzle dazzle on the FBI. You just are really coming to see me? I'd like to, hun. Is it raining down there? No. I'll come down if it ain't raining. Hee hee, cool. Do you have a leather jacket? No. What size do you wear a jacket? Size jacket. Small, medium, or small. I have a couple. I'll bring you one if I have the right size. Oh, so here you go. He's gonna take this 14-year-old girl on a fucking motorcycle. Girl he's never met before. I'll check them and see if they're small. I don't know. You can decide. I'm sure you would want to go riding for a while, huh? Yeah, we can do that, but then what? Be right back. Do you have scary movies? We have some. We could watch movies in. We can watch movies and talk to get to know each other. There it is. I'm Egyptian. I'm Muslim. I don't do that kind of stuff. The Yahoo police. Dennis takes pics. That's funny. Let's see. I said we can't. Oh, see, look at this. Okay, here you go. Here you go. There it is. I said we can't have sex. I just clapped. That's probably what the noise is me clapping in joy of this fucking guy. I said we can't have sex, but that's up to you. So, he takes back what he said. I knew it. I knew it for a fact. He was going to take it back. He was going to walk it back at the very end. These assholes love doing that. They love this. They love to like kind of talk about sex, kind of entice sex, kind of imply it, but never fully say it. And then like, oh no sex. Then once they've established the date, they've established the parents are going to be gone. They established the kid wants them to come over. Once all that bullshit's been established, then the script flips. They flip the script, and now it's like, okay, well, maybe we could. But in this case, he's like, oh, it's up to you. You decide if we have sex. You, the 14-year-old girl, decide if I, the 45-year-old man, needs to have sex. The cum. He has adopted cum, yeah. He's emboldened by her luring, I think. Yeah, he is. Yeah. It might be okay, not implying yes or no. If we do, you have to assure me no one will ever find out. Oh boy, you seem nice in your cute heat. I promise I don't want you to be in trouble either, but I don't want to get prego too. Never. We will be prepared. You mean you will have condoms? Yeah, or go get some, because my mom will kill me if I got prego. I would never do that to you. Until you're 18, then if you want kids, maybe I'll give you some. Ugh. So tell me, how much do you weigh? Yeah, that's ew. I hate when they fucking ask these girls like their size. Like, it's a fucking 14-year-old girl. Like, why? What the fuck? Ugh. 105. Really? Wow. I love little ladies. Ew, you piece of. Gosh, I hate him. Your hair long? What size boobs? 32B. Yum. Everyone says yummy. They all say yummy. Prego, preggers. Oh my gosh, yummy. Let's see. Here we go. I have to ask this next question. Please don't be offended, okay? Kay, I won't. You can't ask me what you want. You're not trying to set me up, are you? Oh my gosh. If you are concerned, if that you're being set up, are you a cop? Yeah, what do you mean? Are you a cop? I'm too young to be a cop, silly. If anyone never knew about it, I'd go to jail. What? This is the stupidest fucking thing. Please don't be offended. Okay, don't be offended, but are you setting me up? Are you a cop? If you were concerned that there was police, were being set up, you wouldn't give a fuck if you were offending this fake 14-year-old girl, because it's offensive that you think a 14-year-old girl wants to sleep with you. It's offensive that you want to sleep with a 14-year-old girl. And it's offensive that you legitimately, after all this stuff, after you literally just asked a 14, what you believe to be a 14-year-old girl, her boob size and how much she weighed, now you're concerned if she's a fucking cop. You're also concerned about offending her. How does that does not add up, Dennis. It does not add up. Pathetic. It's like these guys are so in this sick fantasy of being with a young kid that's like, they're like half in it, half not in it. Like he is so concerned about offending this little 14-year-old girl that he has to reel himself back out a little bit to get a little bit of oxygen in reality, to be like, oh, are you a cop? Are you setting me up? Does this idiot not think for a second that this isn't actually a 14-year-old fucking girl? This is what I think he might think in his head, is that this 14-year-old girl is like playing a joke on him, or is like working with the police. Like, it's actually a 14-year-old girl. Like, I think he knows it's a 14-year-old girl. Like, he is a dickhead, dumbass predator who, when they had the phone call, fell for it. So he's like, I know I'm talking to a 14-year-old. That's already given in his head. He now is trying to determine if this 14-year-old is setting him up with the police in any capacity. That's where his head is at. That is where his fucking head's at. He is such a horny, perverted old man that he is just like, he knows he's talking to a 14-year-old. It doesn't matter that some, girls, but even guys can make pretend voices, or voice acting, or adults that sound like kids, okay? Like, you could have Jeffrey Stacy pretend to be a 13-year-old druggy friend or something. Like, I have 32. I can't do it right now with my voice. Like, I can't. I'm 32B. Yeah, I can't do it. Okay. So this guy is so fucking far gone with his horny old man bullshit that he has convinced himself, and he has no doubt in his mind that there is a 14-year-old girl. And he stopped banging the table. That's what it is. But is this? Can I determine if this 14-year-old girl is with the cops or not? So everyone asked this, like everyone asked the whole cop, but I've never seen. Please don't be offended. Ugh. If she said, was I have drug your friend that told me that. Brett, I'm sorry. Brett. I'm sorry. I don't mean this. I just get this stuff just like pisses me off. You're a young, strapping 46-year-old man. Don't worry. Yeah, exactly. It's like you've already committed multiple crimes, and you are still but you said I didn't want to have sex. I didn't want to have sex. Ugh, I need to get off this rant. But oh my gosh, please don't be offended, 14-year-old girl. I'm asking if you're a cop before I have sex with you. Jeez, I'm sorry. Whew. Yeah, okay. I don't either. I don't want you in trouble either. I like you a lot. Oh gosh. Nicholas, he was in the Fort Myers. He was in the Fort Myers. I'm a little nervous, but I'll come down and we can go ride in a while, hang out and see what happens, okay? So there you go. Ambiguous. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it. Ambiguity. Oh, I can't say the word. Ambiguity is like a lot of these predators, like silver lining. Like, let me just see what happens. I love it. Brett, you know what, Brett? You're just fishing for compliments there, aren't you, at this point? You're not Dennis Ramsey, and you're not. When I say these negative things, it's at these people. It's not at people in general that age. Okay, so 35, 49. Okay, looking forward to see you. I just hope when you see me in person, you don't think I'm ugly or too fat. Oh, great. Stop being insecure. Stop again. This whole validation through a child thing. You're a grown adult. Stop fucking trying to find validate. Like, the only kids you need validation with are your own fucking kids. And you just lost it. Because you're trying to have sex with someone else's kid. Ugh. I think you are a beautiful young woman. Oh, wow. How far are you from me? I hope we get along good and you still like me when you turn 18. So, he is, again, one of those people. He's like a Lorne who's like, once you're 18, we'll get married. So we'll have sex from the ages of 14 to 18, and then you'll get married. I will like you. I like you now. What happened? The kids are working on a truck and wanted some help. The kids. Hey, Dad, help me with the truck. And oh, by the way, have fun with wherever you're going. Yeah, I'm just going to go meet my 14-year-old girlfriend and have sex with her. Gosh. If I know when your mom's leaving, I'll ride down there and be down there in time, so about the time she leaves, so we can have more time together. Okay. Let's see. They're talking about movies. So now they're doing the. Now it's like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Blah blah blah. Oh, look at this! Hi, honey. Ooh. Looks like okay. Looks like Lauren stole a Dennis Ramsey line. Hi, honey. Which I guess you could say stole from Forrest Gump. But hi, honey. There you go. Are you my honey? Yeah. Let's see. If it don't rain, want to stay at home or get a Want to stay at home or get a motel? Ew, why a get a hotel, dude. Motel. You take someone's child to a motel. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, like, way excited. Can you bring me something to, like, drink? I like Mike's Hard Lemonade. Honey, I don't want you drinking. Oh, how nice. How nice. Dennis Ramsey doesn't want her drinking. He doesn't want her drinking. That's good. Oh man, all these other sick men want to drink, but Dennis, he's an upstanding citizen. He doesn't want to drink. Maybe you don't have to drink to have fun. Just asking. I don't drink lots. I might. I don't know yet. Oh, so he's still leaving it open. I don't like to drink lots. I get sick if I fall. I hope you don't drink a lot. I don't a drunk girlfriend. You don't need you no. So you were telling me you would rather have a sober 14-year-old girlfriend versus an adult who's maybe a drunk. Fucking moral. This guy just thinks like this whole like, oh, I'm glad you don't do drugs or smoke weed and drink. Like it's so great. Like again, more grooming of the kid. Like this is how this guy's dangerous. Is he separates the fact that she doesn't do drugs or drinks and thinks that's acceptable. But it's like you are an adult. She is a child. That's like not acceptable just as much. But not in his fucking mind. I hope you don't drink a lot of so just let's see me drive if they do. Okay, so do you have any other family around here? No, just me. Just trying to get your. So just keep going on about directions. See, 3 hours. He just fucking asshole drove 3 hours. It's no wonder how some of these guys can't have adult relationships. They're so needy and insecure. Exactly. It's insane. And it's like you think that some people like pretend like their age just automatically makes them mature and old and responsible and great and wonderful and wise. And I'm like, no, some people just don't grow up. You're always going to be that. I mean, you're just going to be like something obviously is insecure about him. So like, I know I'm like, let's see. I mean, I can be needy and insecure sometimes, but I feel like I've like recently just gotten over it because I'm in my late 20s. When you date the wrong people, they make you feel insecure and needy. So once you like start dating other people or you start like being more independent, you're like, I'm actually not that insecure. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. Nor do I need anything but myself. Become more independent. So just don't date the wrong people. Please don't be online while I'm on my way. Why? Oh, yeah, okay, even this, here you go. I mean, as Scarlet Ebony. Ebony or Ebony? Yeah, Lauren's a prime example. Yeah, exactly. Lauren is, and then this Dennis Ramsey is pretty much the same thing. Case in point, please don't be online while I'm on my way. Okay, why not? Well, I don't want you talking to other guys. I guarantee Dennis Ramsey was talking to other girls. And are you that insecure about a 14-year-old girl talking to other guys? You don't want her talking to anyone while you're on, like, in the magical 3 hours of your drive that she's going to be like, oh, I found a new fucking guy named Derek, and he's coming over with a box of condoms and a bracelet, and here's some naked pictures. Like, that's so insecure. I know that's dumb. It is dumb. But I really like you. I really, really like you. Ooh. Your mom won't have the cell phone. I will leave a message if you don't answer. Da, da, da. Cool. Do you smoke cigarettes? No, I do. Is that a problem? So this dickhead smokes cigarettes, but she's glad she doesn't smoke or do drugs and drink. Cool. I won't smoke in your house. Oh, thank fucking God. Baby, I'm out of here. Baby, I'm out of here. And gets on his fucking bike. They're needy and insecure because they can't have relationship. I guess I have the exact opposite problem. I always like find I'm not gonna get too personal, but I always find these relationships. I always just find them. Mike Pence is never single. I've been single since 2014. 13. Stay away from Derek. Derek said hello to me at a party tonight. Lauren punches on the wall. Oh god! I just saw. I think it was like Raptor Bacon. I see he has a video. I think it was Raptor Bacon, where where Winnie gets the Dan hoodie or whatever, and he just screams at the top of his lungs at her, and she's just like, and he's just like, I can't fucking believe it. I'm like, oh my god. I think I left a comment. I was just like, imagine being Lauren's therapist and he actually explains this scenario to you. Or you like see the therapist sees the video of fucking Lauren screaming at the top of his lungs, and like to the therapist, Winnie sounds like a fucking crackhead, just like a strung out idiot. And he's mad about a fucking hoodie that says D on it. Like, god damn, that's funny. Woo. Anyways, what a juxtaposition those last two sentences are. Asking about child. I forgot about that. Oh my god. This is seriously the epitome of predatorial behavior. This is the epitome of a predator. Sex talk, and then right into, I'm just a friend. Finally knew, who wouldn't want to just hang out with daddy for you? That's rhetorical. Ramsey was arrested as part of this thing in Fort Myers in 2006. He told police he knew what he was doing was wrong, but he hadn't had sex for a few years, which is apparently means you solicit a minor if you see one. He swore to police that if he hadn't been there, if they hadn't been there, he wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, he showed up and accepted Decoy's invitation to the house. As his case working through the system, Ramsey's public defender played some games to avoid justice, in our opinion. In early 2008, it was claimed that Ramsey had suffered amnesia and he couldn't remember anything that occurred prior to December of 2007, including charges against him from 2006. However convenient. It was claimed that he was diagnosed with dissociative disorder and he had been evaluated by a doctor to see if he was competent to stand trial. Apparently he was found competent because he went to trial in March of 2009. He was convicted by a jury of his peers who attempted lewd and lascivious battery. He appealed the jury's verdict, but the decision was affirmed by the higher court in 2010. He was sentenced to 1 year and 9 months in prison and registered as a sex offender. What an asshole. Oh, I have amnesia. Fucking asshole. Daddy for you. Dennis B. Ramsey. Man, that was annoying. That was annoying. Alright, so Dennis B. Ramsey. Let's see if we have anything. Oh, look at him. He's in Ocala. He's in Ocala. Scar. No, tattoo, right arm, 1. So he lives in, and that's his cute though built good picture. He's cute though, built good.com. I doubt there's gonna be a lot on this guy. I know no one's really ever said anything about him. That was like, all right. Look at this guy. He has a little fucking Bluetooth thing. Like, yeah, this looks like an earlier one because he looks like a little bit younger. Not as old as seemingly the most recent. This isn't the same one. There's no way that's him. Oh, okay. I was like, the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, they do. They age well. Cute though. Let's see if I put in Florida. Let's see. HireXFelon.com. Wait a second. So why did his name pop up? I can't see the records. I guess referring. Well, that's really weird. You do record. Alright, well, that's bullshit. I thought you could see records. I'll go to shoot the guy 15 times in a row. When the cops show up, I'll say I don't remember either. Yeah, just like, I don't remember. I have amnesia. Yeah, I don't think there's really much on this guy. Oh, I didn't see. This is a fucking creepy ass picture. He's a creep. He is a creep. All right, let's do Florida. So he's in Ocala. Yeah, it's how many? I should probably get my laptop. All right, sorry guys, just had to get my laptop, my work laptop. 10 emails in the time that we talked. 10 emails. All right, so I don't think there's gonna be not a whole lot of stuff. Dennis Ramsey, Spokane. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see. I don't think he has a middle. I don't have a last name. They never said what his middle name was. Resides in Burl. This dude's name is Burl. This is him. I don't have Spokane, but Rochelle Ramsey, Jeanette Ramsey, Ronnie Ramsey. Yeah. He used to live in Mass. Well, you can. So his middle name is Burl. Got that going for him. So yeah, he can find him. I don't have this stuff. I don't have, I don't have Spokane and all that shit. So let's see if we have a video of his arrest. Oh look, I'm live. Here we go. Julian Bashir. Where's that guy?
You say, if anyone ever knew about this, I would go to jail.
There are more potential predators to confront. As you can see, the palm tree cam picks up another man headed our way. This time, he's riding a motorcycle.
He's parking right by the door.
Instead of coming in right away, he stays outside and smokes. Our actress tries to get him to come inside.
Call him. He's getting nervous.
Hey, come on in.
All right, you just put a cigarette in the trash. He's heading towards the door.
He's 45-year-old Dennis Ramsey, a truck driver, screen name Daddy for You. He
Daddy
drove 4
for
hours
You.
to meet a girl who told him online she was 14, home alone, and willing to have sex with him. Online, Daddy for You says, I just met you, I like you, and the world says it's wrong because I'm older than you. Then later, under a different screen name, Bluegrass Rules, he brings up the idea of having sex with her in a roundabout way.
I said we can't have sex, but that's up to you.
It might be okay.
If we do, you have to assure me no one will ever find out.
And where are you?
Oh, hey. I'm just picking out a jacket to wear on the bike. Just take a seat.
What place? Glad you like it. How you doing? How you doing? Good. Why don't you have a seat right over that chair? Oh, man.
Thanks for smoking outside. Go ahead, please have a seat. What are you up to?
Well, I knew this was going to happen.
He tells me he has kids of his own and drove 4 hours simply to warn our teenager about the dangers of talking to strangers on the internet.
I came to let her know that when you do that, you can be anybody.
So you came to help her out of the goodness of your heart?
I know that sounds stupid, but maybe you could say that. I don't know.
And what about his chat log?
You ask her what size her boobs are. She says 32B, you say yummy. And again, you get somewhat suspicious. You say, you're not trying to set me up, are you? Are you a cop? If anyone ever knew about this, I would go to jail.
I can't tell you how ashamed I am.
And as you'll see later, he'll be even more ashamed when he finds out he's going to be on national television. It looks bad for all the men you've seen walking in our door.
I don't like myself right now at all, man.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who meet teens on the internet.
Like most of the men who find out they've been caught in a Dateline undercover investigation, this man, the 45-year-old truck driver who made plans online to meet a girl who told him she was 14, has nothing more to say.
You're obviously free to walk out that door that you came in.
I will do that. Thank you.
But he won't get very far.
Get your ass on the ground.
Get your ass down on the ground
He's
now.
ready to make the arrest.
Do everything you're told. You will not get hurt.
He's taken away in an unmarked police car and brought to a transfer station.
Get your ass down.
Where he's searched, put in another car, and transported to jail.
Get your ass down now. Oh, is there anything else on this guy now? Get your ass down now. Well, now he's got a vid. Now, look at that. There's no one. There's no one. What is this? Dennis, Eric, and Ramo. Yeah, so there's like no videos about Dennis Ramsey. So I have the first video of what the hell is this? Oh yeah, this is like I tried making another video and it got fucked up. It wouldn't, like, my stuff would not work. Alright guys, so that is Dennis Ramsey. He didn't stumble exactly. He didn't stumble at least. So yeah, that's it for me guys today. I am actually about to head out and go fishing with a friend. So yeah, we are gonna go fishing. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do some more videos. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe I gotta see my schedule. I got a lot of meetings I gotta attend, so I don't know if I'll be able to do one soon. I will try my best. Yeah, everyone enjoy your Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, enjoy your Tuesday. Thank you everyone for joining. It's been an awesome, fun time. I miss you all. Glad you guys can join. And until next time, stay safe. Don't talk to fucking kids on the internet. And yeah, that's about it. Adios, muchachos.